So what you're going to need is some whole wheat penne pasta, a bolognese sauce, some crushed chilies and mixed herbs, some salt, some extra virgin olive oil if you can get it, the healthiest kind, pepper, some mange tout, carrots, some chilies to taste. I'm going to have about 5 because I like things quite hot, but you can scale that back. Some spring onions, some broccoli, which is a superfood, and of course some chicken. I've got a couple of bowls here to collect the vegetables as I chop them. So to start, what we need to do is start chopping the vegetables very small so they'll cook more quickly. Once they're cut, just put them in one of the bowls that you've put aside. So that's all going to go in the same frying pan later on. Next up, some broccoli, which, as I say, is a superfood, so it's great if you're looking to be really healthy as well as eating tasty food. Again, once you finish, just clearing the way for the next vegetable. We're putting it back in the bowl. It's all going to end up in the same frying pan anyway. So your spring onions. I like to get rid of the very end of the spring onions, but you can cook them. It's just a preference thing. And chop them up very small. Cut one, two. Nice yellow pepper. You can use any pepper that you like, really. But with all the greens I've got in this dish, from a visual point of view, I thought it might be quite nice to break that up with something yellow. Green or red would have been just as good. Cut the middle out. And again, just slice it up nice and small. Now for my favourite bit, the chilies. As I said at the beginning, you can choose your own heat. I'm using 5 chilies here. They're bird's eye chilies, so they're reasonably hot. But I do like to have my food spicy, especially when I'm having it with something quite bland like pasta. I would suggest that you start, if you're not sure, if you start quite small, maybe start with 1 or 2, and then next time you make it, maybe build up if it wasn't hot enough. Important to get them very small as well. You don't want a big chunk of chili ending up in your mouth, because then you really will know about it. Okay, once you finish using your chopping board for all your vegetables, you're safe to put your chicken on. And the same rule applies really with the chicken as with all the vegetables, and that's keep it as small as you can, all the pieces as small as you can, because it'll make it cook quicker. And let's face it, nobody likes standing around watching stuff cook. Okay, kettle's boiled, so fill the saucepan up, leaving enough room for the pasta obviously, otherwise you can have a bit of an accident. Just pour a tiny bit, as little as you can get away with, of your extra virgin olive oil. Okay, that water's coming to the boil nicely, so time to add the pasta. So while that water's coming to the boil, add your chicken. Stir around, get it going. Because I'm a bit of a chilli fiend, I like to put crushed chilies in at this point, so the chicken's got something spicy to cook with. Also put some mixed herbs in while the chicken's starting to cook. Okay, that chicken's nearly done now, so you can start adding your vegetables, because chicken is a little bit longer, but it's going to be in there a little bit longer with the vegetables anyway. So you can go the broccoli, carrots and spring onions. Then you add your bolognese sauce. Okay, lovely. And give it a good stir. And get the sauce on as much of the pasta as you can, so it's not too dry. So as far as healthy is concerned, you can't get much better. There's 4 or 5 vegetables in there. There's a minuscule amount of oil used, other than that it's all very healthy. And the pasta, as I say, it's great to eat the night before a long run, or in my case, a football match. Bit of carb loading. And there we go. A high carb, delicious, healthy pasta meal with a pretty decent chili kick, I would imagine, in under half an hour.